Last time in RuneScape, we began our journey through Gelinor by setting 3 goals for us to accomplish. We began leveling up different skills and completing clue scrolls to get better items and gear. We were visited by a player who made a massive donation to kickstart our account to the next level. Our main goal was to get to 50 firemaking, to gain access to the Wintertodt minigame arena for a chance of getting the Phoenix pet to accompany us on our journey. After cutting and lighting hundreds of logs, we had finally reached our goal, and have our sights set on the northern tundras in Great Korend. But before that, I had other items to grab for our character. Should seek help on your RuneScape addiction. Listen, I started playing last week, live on stream. You saw me create the account. I am currently only up to 1 day and 9 hours, so 33 hours of playing this game. I'm not addicted, you are. But yes, I have done some stuff. As far as levels, let's take a look at our skills. It's kind of a small screen for you all, but we have increased our range a little bit. Defense is also a little bit higher to let us wear this stuff. Haven't really done too much in the attack stuff, but look at this, 40 agility. Quite nice. Smithing and mining are up quite a bit. Fishing I got to 37 last night, same with cooking. And firemaking is at 50. That was a goal of mine, because we are going to go to the Wintertodt region, which I need 50 firemaking for. 48 tree chopping, 26 fletching, 18 prayer, and 20 thieving. So those have kind of been the little things that I have been grinding in the recent couple of days. But the big thing too, marks of grace, 40 of them, which is a very specific number. These you can trade in to get various armor types to help you with agility, and 40 is the number that I could get for a cape. So I want to get the cape. I could probably get a better item, but you know, the cape is a cape and it looks cool, so I'm going to go get the cape first. Leveling agility in RuneScape is always a good thing to do, because that means your character can run more often. And these marks of grace are items that are special drops that you can get when leveling in certain areas. And they could be traded for the graceful armor, which is armor that reduces your weight, making it easier for you to run and not deplete your stamina quite as much. So I can get all of this stuff. So graceful hood, graceful cape, graceful top, graceful legs, graceful gloves, and graceful boots. You'll see everyone in this game wearing this stuff because it's pretty much the most useful non-combat armor. Makes your agility go down slower and recharge faster, from what I've heard. And of course the cape is 40, so I'm going to buy the cape. And instead of my lame black cape... Oh, that looks pretty good. Come on, chat. That's an upgrade right there. We are gamers. Even though what could possibly be in there. Oh, that looks dangerous. Look at it, chat. Horrifying. All right, I now need to get, I would like to get, all the way out to Pinecone Place. Fort Pinecone. Porcupine, Piscarinus. I have no idea what I'm doing, but we will get over there eventually. What would be easier? Let's just go to Port Sarum, because I could just teleport there. I don't want to go over the mountain anymore. The mountain has wolves and it's scary. Okay, so we do have all our shrimps here. I got a lot of food. I feel like... Oh, here they come! Ah, they're everywhere, chat. They're pouring in. Wow, look at that. We have found our server. Location, location, location. Let's just enter. I don't know what to expect, but here I am. Oh yeah, you could also get the Phoenix to be different colors, so there's a purple one right here. Look how cool that purple one is. I kind of want a purple one. They all look good. Now, Wintertodt is a minigame event that involves you having to work alongside pyromancers to subdue a storm. The way you subdue a storm is by lighting these braziers and feeding them kindling and wood for the pyromancers to attack the storm with. There are 4 braziers and 4 pyromancers, and the storm will deal damage to them over time. If the storm extinguishes a brazier, you have to light it again. If the storm breaks a brazier, you have to repair it. And if the storm knocks out a pyromancer, you have to revive him. All the while, the storm will be damaging you with cold and other magical attacks. The goal in this minigame is to get 500 points before the storm is subdued. Get points by fixing and lighting braziers, and adding wood and kindling to them, and reviving the pyromancers when they are knocked down. When you get 500 points, you're rewarded with a single supply crate. The supply crate contains 2 items in it, but you can increase that number of items for every 250 additional points that you get in the minigame. At 750 points, you have a 50% chance to get a 3rd item drop, And at 1,000 points, you have a 100% chance at 3 items. If you get above 1,000 points, you have a 50% chance of getting a 4th item, and so on. Now there are dozens of items that you can get from these supply crates, the most common items being coins, ores, herbs, seeds, and fish. But with a rare chance of getting the Pyromancer's outfit, the Pyromancer torch, a tome of fire for casting fire magic, a dragon axe, and the Phoenix pet. So after familiarizing myself with the game a bit, I learned that the best method was to chop wood and fletch it into kindling, which increases the number of points I would get by lighting them in a brazier. So each time I played, I would gun for 750 points in a single game, for a chance at 3 loot drops. Now I was lucky enough to enter the minigame with 3 articles of warm gear, which reduces the damage I take from the cold of the storm, but that still meant that I had to bring tons of food. And I would need to be on the lookout for more warm weather gear in order to reduce the damage that I was taking from the cold. I streamed my first few hours playing the minigame without getting anything too important on the first day. After getting a Pyromancer shirt, I continued with my attempts for a few rounds, until I was approached by a viewer who taught me the ways to maximize my chances at getting more drops. Like I said before, each 250 points that you get in a round increases your chance at an additional item by 50%. But when I was doing group events, I would struggle to get above 1,000 points, so what I had to focus on was allowing the storm to recover its strength before fully subduing it. This meant that I had to take it on by myself. I started by taking on the storm with the help of my friend Frosted Bow, who showed me the basics for staying alive as long as possible and keeping the storm from being subdued entirely. This meant that I was able to build up over 13,000 points in a single round, which allowed for the maximum number of item drops of 28 per supply crate. This method took about 50 minutes for every attempt, but it did allow me to train up many of my other skills much faster, and it also rewarded me with items at a slightly faster rate than when competing with a group. Oh, I need 28 spaces. How do I do this now? Do not have a freeze. Oh, open the crate anyway. Like, that made me a little nervous. You're scaring me, game. Well, there's no bird behind me, but I did get a hood. So that's cool. Okay. After seeing the immediate success of the long-term solo battles, I set my sights on taking on the storms by myself. This did require a short detour, completing the Druidic Ritual quest, which allowed me the ability to create potions to revive the Pyromancers, but I was quickly back and taking on the storm all by myself. Dun 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 dun! We got things. It's slightly less coins than last time, but a lot more items. Yeah. Good amounts of coal, gold, iron. I hate mining iron, so that's actually okay. Alright, not the craziest run of loot. Uncut ruby, okay. You know what? We're taking it. After a few days and many hours of grinding, I had easily gotten the full Pyromancer armor set, and was getting millions of experience in firemaking, as well as other skills too. Not only was I getting firemaking, but I was leveling up woodcutting, fletching, and construction. But after days of competing, and even getting to 99 firemaking, I still had not achieved the Phoenix, until... Yeah, I got the 1 in 10,000 chance drop for the Dragon Axe before the 1 in 5,000 chance drop. Which meant that the only item that I did not get from this event is the one item that I went into this event looking to get. But this did not stop me. With the new axe in hand, I pushed on and continued my grind. I kept pushing, day after day. I was even able to level my prayer up, because so many people in the group events would die to the storm. Pushing myself over the maximum level of firemaking, almost doubling the total number of experience that I needed to get to 99 in the first place. Now, when I had set the goal to get this phoenix pet, I made a promise that I was not going to go to any other areas in the game until I got the pet. In a strange way, this made me and the Wintertodt Storm share a similar fate. Both of us trapped inside the walls of this prison, unable to leave. And in a strange way, this made me more excited to play the rest of the game. With the entire world being locked away, I began to think of the hundreds of quests and the journeys that I would be able to take once I got my pet. Endless number of possibilities awaited me once I was finally able to leave. And this kept me more excited than ever to keep pushing myself through each of these Wintertodt events. Nearly a month had passed. I'd beaten the boss over 400 times, nearly 100 of them all by myself. Let's go, let's go! Bird friend on the last one. Oh my beautiful bird. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Got the bird. Got the bird. Oh, you took forever, my little friend, but my goodness. My goodness, you were worth it. 103 over, well over 99 to get that. Let's see, so the pyromancers, they're cool, right? We share a common goal, which is keeping the cinders burning and preventing the long night from swallowing all of us. That sounds scary. As long as we remain vigilant and we praise the sun, all will be well. Oh my goodness. So there we go. My phoenix, the essence of fire. My bird is here. He took so long. 5 days, 20 hours of playtime, 19 million, almost 20 million fire making experience with some amazing construction, fletching, woodcutting, XP to go along with it, a little bit of herb lure. We got it? Wow. It's over. The grind is over. This has been 1,004 loot counts for opening those chests, and 438 Wintertodt subduings. Oh my goodness, he doesn't show up on the loot tracker. That's a shame. There we go. Nearly 9.71, nearly 10 million in value. And the only thing we have left to do, let's put all of that in. We can bring this out. Almost 12 million for the bank in total. Let's exchange our last few items here. So we'll take out our gloves, take out our torches, exchange all of these. We will see what we get, but we officially got every single item that we can get in the Wintertodt. Oh, he's beautiful. He's my pet, my bird. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Nothing too crazy. I don't need anything. I got my bird. Ah, he's beautiful. He's so great. Let's pick him up. Ah, he's so cute. We use him? No, we drop him. I hope he's here with me still. There you are. Hi, my friend. I love you so much. He's so cool. So cool. Oh, got the bird. We got the bird. It took so long. Oh, my goodness. I don't even need this axe anymore. I can get all my normal stuff. There we go. 11.8 million total a whole bunch of coins. All these items. We can finally start doing some stuff with them. The game is open. We are ready to go. Check our stats. All the way at the bottom here. 437 kill count for the Wintertodt. And we also got a strange plant. We'll pick this in a second. There we go. We can leave. We can leave. Come on, buddy. There's a big world to explore. Let's get out there.